Hey, what's up everyone? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA on Saturday, May 6, 2023. We have NBA player props, spreads, over-unders, and money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that make are great value bets for this Saturday NBA slate. We got the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat from Miami, game number 3. And we also have the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers, game number 3 from Los Angeles. Love it, guys. 2 great games on the slate today. If y'all are new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Appreciate all the support that you guys give me. I really do. Just be sure to hit that like and subscribe for me. It really does help me out a lot. Be sure to share it also with a friend, guys. Whatever you guys could do that way. I appreciate you guys. Be sure to drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section as well. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. We'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page as well, guys. Great place to connect with our community and to get new idea spreads. We'll also have a link in the comment section and the description for that. Okay, speaking of our comment cappers, we had a great call out yesterday. Justin McKelvey calling Joel Embiid over 39.5 PRAs. Was able to cash that. Great call out. As far as the stream results, guys, we brought out the brooms, the 3-0 sweep. We love to see it, guys. Absolutely love it. I'm not going to say it wasn't a sweat because it absolutely was at the end of the night, but we cashed Marcus Smart over 16.5 PAs, points and assists. That one cashes pretty easily. I believe in the early third quarter, that one cashed. I think he finished with like 19 or something like that. But that one cashes pretty easily. We also cashed our same game parlay, plus 102 odds. We also cashed that. And then we cashed DeAndre Ayton under 9.5 rebounds. An absolute sweat, guys. He ended up getting benched late. And that's honestly one of the things with Ayton, right? Got in some foul trouble. Not a lot of effort. You saw Jack Landale taking up all those minutes. Really giving them a lot of hustle at the end of that game. I absolutely love that. My man Landale with the MVP. Love it, guys. But if we have been making you guys some money, we got the 3-0 sweep. We've been making you guys some money, and you guys are interested in giving back to the channel, you can become a Straight Fire MVP for just $3.99 per month. You get access to our picks early, you get a badge next to your name, some custom emojis, and a roll card in the Discord, and a great way to support the channel and what we do here. And like I said, it's just $3.99 per month. So it's really not too much, but it's a great way to support us. Whether you do it or not, though, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me here today. We had a few hate comments yesterday after our 0-2 day. We bounced back with a 3-0, so we kind of silenced the haters because I had a couple in the chat that I had to, man, like, hey, we're not going to win every single day. We go 0-2 one day, and then I'm just getting flooded with comments about you don't know basketball and fade this guy, all sorts of stuff. I'm like, all right, well, we went 3-0, so I guess you could fade me all you want. Keep doing what you're doing. But I appreciate you guys. Let's get after it today. Let's get this 3-0 sweep here again. Let's get right into our picks here. At number 1, we are going with Gabe Vincent over 13.5 points here for the Miami Heat. Minus 110 odds here on DraftKings. Guys, we're 2-0 with Vincent so far in this series. We took his over 13.5 points last game. He finished with 20. We took his over in PRAs in game 1. He absolutely obliterated that line in game 1. So, gonna stay right here. If they're not gonna move the line, a lot of the factors are still the same here, guys. Gabe Vincent so far over in 5 of his last 7 games here in the playoffs. So far in the playoffs, he is 0 for 2 to this line though at home, which is interesting. But you know, a lot of that is due to obviously Oladipo went out in the middle of that Heat Bucks series, and the game right after he went out, Vincent got 10 points and he got 13 shots. So that's where his volume really started to pick up. If you were keeping track of that, the game with Oladipo, he had like 2. So obviously, I expect Vincent to continue to. He's playing very confident right now. He's starting to shoot the ball a ton. Since that game, he shot the ball. He shot the ball, like I said, 13 times that game. But since then, 23, 16, 17 for shots per game. And we've talked about it before, guys. Anytime you get more shots than the points line that you need, it's usually pretty good, especially for a 3-point shooter. This guy can get hot from 3 as well. He's attempted 12 plus 3-pointers in his last 3 games. So obviously, he hits a couple of those. We're feeling pretty good. He's halfway there with 2 made threes. So obviously, we'd love to see that. And next here, allow the 11th most points to point guards, the 3rd most threes to point guards as well. So that's significant. Next, I actually don't defend the 3-point line all that well. So that's where Gabe Vincent can really do his damage. Like I said, it's amazing to me that he's attempted 12 threes in each of the last 3 games. That's kind of funny to me. So far on the season, 4-6 this year versus the Knicks with logs of 21, 19, 20, and 21. So even during the regular season, he cashed this well over the line as well. And like I said, we're still dealing with all the injuries here on the Heat. Victor Oladipo, Tyler Herro out. There's some other Heat players also on the injury report. Caleb Martin, And Jimmy Butler is obviously still on the injury report. Jimmy Butler, I understand, is likely to play. So I'm not this either way, whether Butler plays or not, really doesn't matter to me. I'd rather, obviously, if he doesn't play, it feels a little better, but I'm expecting him to play. He's listed as questionable. I'm expecting Jimmy Butler to play. So let's be very clear about that. I can't use that as an excuse. But I'm still expecting Vincent to get out there just like he did in Game 1 with Butler. Just like in the closeout game in the Milwaukee series with Butler. Same thing. They need Vincent still to keep scoring the ball. And actually, with Butler, it actually would probably help him space the floor and get some better open looks. And obviously, Vincent, like I said, playing very well right now. We're 2-0 with Vincent in this series. Let's make it 3-0, guys. Definitely want to run it back here on him. Just like we did with Ayton yesterday. Now, we got a little bit fortunate with Ayton, but, sometimes it's good to run these plays back. We did it with Marcus Smart. We did it with DeAndre Ayton. We're going to do it with Gabe Vincent. And so far, the method is working. So let's just don't fix what ain't broke. So love it there, guys, for our number 1 pick. We're going Gabe Vincent over 13.5 points here for the Miami Heat. Minus 110 odds here on DraftKings. Okay, and at number 2, this is a little bit of a different one. This goes off of my normal process because it doesn't follow as much of the statistical trends. We're going LeBron James over 5.5 assists here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Minus 115 odds on FanDuel. So if you actually look at his success rate in the playoffs to this line, it's actually not great. He's 2 out of 6 so far in the playoffs to this line. He's 2 and 6 to this line in the playoffs, which obviously doesn't seem great. But he's 2 out of 3 at home. So why might that be? When you really break it down, what's the thing you can think about in your head why that would be? Well, role players tend to shoot the ball better at home, right? Typically, that's what you see. So that means when James kicks it out to these role players, Austin Reeves, Vanderbilt, Blake Beasley, whoever was spacing the floor with him, D'Angelo Russell even, they're going to be more apt to make these shots at home, feeling good on their home floor in LA than on the road. So I think James here obviously really had probably the best game, for the Lakers last game. So if anybody's going to garner the attention, it's going to be LeBron and AD, obviously. And obviously LeBron could toss it up to AD for assist anyway. But I love LeBron to get assists here. I really do in this game. This Warriors team, really, we've seen the Warriors not play great defense on the road. We know the story with them defensively. They allowed the 7th most assists on the road throughout the year. So I know they've turned it on. They have been better, but still struggling a little bit defensively on the road. Even in that Sacramento series, I think LeBron will be able to set up some easy opportunities for his teammates. I think he'll be able to cash this line easily. If you actually look back, he's cashed this line in 18 out of his last 25 playoff games. So before this year's playoffs, he was auto cashing this. Back when they obviously won the championship in the year after that. Now I know it's different. That data is somewhat not relevant, and I understand that. But the point is that he is playing at home. Like I said, he's cashed this in 2 out of 3 in these playoffs at home, and I expect that to continue. I really do. Obviously, like I said, the trends don't follow what we love to see. During the regular season, he cashed this both times versus the Warriors with 8 assists in each game. So I like to see that. If you break down his assists, actually, if you look at his potential assists, he is a complete statistical anomaly. LeBron James, so far in the postseason, averaging 11.4 potential assists per game, but just 4.8 assists per game, which is crazy when you look at the other players around him that are averaging a similar amount of potential assists. Their actual assists are way higher than James. So basically, his teammates aren't making shots off his passes. But I expect that, like I said, at home to be better. So I'll look for this cash. Love it there for our number 2 pick, guys. We're going LeBron James over 5.5 assists here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Minus 115 odds here on FanDuel. All right, guys, it's same game parlay time. I love this. I love the one that we had yesterday. We cashed that one really easily. So let's make it 2 in a row here. So let's see what we got. So we got D'Angelo Russell to record 4 assists. So he's done this in 7 out of 8 games so far in the playoffs. He cashed this line easily in games 1 and 2. Similar thought here with Russell, right? When he passes the ball, I'm expecting his teammates to knock down their shots. 4 assists is very easy, obviously, for Russell. He's playing the point guard position. Great matchup, like I said, with the Warriors, who allow the 7th most assists on the road this season. Draymond Green to record 6 assists. He's done this in 7 out of 8 games so far in the playoffs. Cashed easy in games 1 and 2. Now, I know he's on the road, but Draymond Green, is basically the facilitator of this offense. It was him and obviously Curry last game, but usually, most of the time, it's actually Draymond Green. So I expect him to cash this line easily as well. Kevin Love, 4 rebounds. He's done this in 6 out of 7 games so far in the playoffs. Cashed easy once again in 1 and 2. Now, when I say cashed easy, I mean cashed above the hook. So if he had just 4 rebounds, I'd say he didn't cash easy, but he had 6 and 5. So that's what I mean by cashed easy. And then Bam Adebayo, 2+ assists, 6 out of 7 games in the playoffs, 6 out of 6 this year versus the New York Knicks, including the playoffs. And obviously, if Butler doesn't play, this is auto. Even if Butler does play, I still expect this to cash. Adebayo is a very good passer. And obviously, where are the Heat going to look to beat the Knicks? On the 3-point line. Like I said, the Knicks aren't really defending that 3-point line very well. So it makes sense for Bam to get it down, Mitch Robinson to kind of bottle up, and Bam to kick it out to one of the corners for an open 3. That's where I could see him getting those assists. So I love it, guys. For our same game parlay, looking forward to it. Hope you guys, hope we cash this one as well. We had a great day in the NBA yesterday. Like I said, if you guys have any critique on the picks, I really don't mind that. I don't say that in a cocky way. I really don't. I'm always looking to improve what I do in my process and everything. So if you guys have something to say ahead of time, I'm all ears. But don't wait until after the bet's done to hate on it and talk trash. It doesn't look good. It's not a good look. It's not really respectable to me. It's more respectable to say something ahead of time, and then if it doesn't cash, you're right. You know what I'm saying? I can't argue with that. But if you say it just after and you're throwing in some crazy insight of how the game exactly went, well, yeah, I watched the game. I understand how the game went. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Like I said, we had a bunch of comments about that, and because of the Kevon Looney play, he was ill, guys. He was sick right before the game. The books didn't even know about it. His line moved to 14.5 prior to that game. Then about an hour before the game, they took his lines down because he was sick. So it was a combination of, yeah, the Warriors may have gone small, but Looney was going to play a lot more minutes. He only played 11 minutes. He still got 8 rebounds. So if he played 20 minutes, like I was telling a guy in the chat, I believe he cashes the line, right? So that's the whole point. I'm well aware that the Warriors can go small. I'm aware of that. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to address that. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And we will catch you all next time. Make sure you guys follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at StraightFirePicks. Join our Discord. It's absolutely free to do. And we have a lot of fun in our Discord. Consider becoming a Straight Fire MVP if we've helped you out. Like I said, just $3.99 per month to get access to the picks early. Other than that, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.